Alright, so here is the new tier list for the Witch Child update. I forgot to do it when she released, but yeah, here we go. D class, F, Nine-Tailed Fox, D, Sight Guard, D, Village Jester, C. These ones are pretty obvious, I'm not really going to give an explanation. UIU, just put there. In fact, we'll do that. Fire Eater, C, Mole Rat, C as well. Hammer Down, that's gonna go in A. It's the first like decent damage tower. Maz Hatter, we'll just put it like in A, probably above Hammer Down. Professor, I think we'll put him in A for now as well. He's just really expensive. That's pretty much the only critique. So yeah. Savage Beast, S. Also, no order. There we go. He's just the best, second best supporter. I feel like Tickle Monster is slightly better, but he's still definitely good. Makes everyone attack faster sometimes, makes everyone cheaper, so yeah. GOC. I might put him at S plus later, but for now I'm gonna put him at the top of S. Iris, it's at C somewhere. We'll just go there. And I'm gonna move Sight Guard to D. And then Dr. Gerald, it's gonna go in B. It's pretty good for Druid Lake. Coffee Machine, S plus. It's just the best economics. It could be said that Village Jester Evo is better, but in my opinion he's not. CI Turncoat is gonna go in B. He's really just not consistent, so not one of the best supports out there. Spectre, it's gonna go in I think we're gonna go bottom of A. He just really is good at stunning and obviously group control, so he's really good for Wanderer's Library, and even a little good for Church. So Tickle Monster, S plus, pretty obvious, just buffs damage a lot, and really cheap and big area. Abel, it's gonna go below GOC. Eventually has really good damage, kind of falls off in like ZK obviously though, but he's really good for like the event maps and stuff like that. Witch Child, the new tower, they buffed her. I haven't like looked at the buff yet. I think they just changed her damage to be higher. I'll look at that right now actually. I mean, they definitely gave her more damage, but like for example the level 2 buff went from 43 to 47 damage, and then level 5 is 513 to 663. I really don't feel like it's a must bring still, but it's definitely decent. I think it'll be like bottom of S. So yeah, really good at like control. I still think it's not really a damage either, but Xeno Evil, that's just gonna go in like, we'll put him at the bottom of B. Oh, whoops. A 343. We're gonna put him, I think there is fine. He's a little expensive and you can only place 4. And he deals good damage, just like I feel like there's towers that deal better damage than him, considering he's meant to be a damage dealer. Pretty much just Witch Child, but like the same scenario. Jagger Bomber, that's gonna go probably like right here. Can stun pretty much anything besides, you know, bosses obviously, and certain enemies, but is a must bring for Wanderer's Library in my opinion. Not much for anything else. I mean, it could be, but not really something you'd have to prioritize bringing. Samsara, they like buffed his range. That was a while ago, but he's really still not all that. I'll just put him here though. He's just expensive. He does deal pretty good damage though. Probably the worst of the melees, honestly. but still better than the Spectre just because it has more endgame, uh, potential. Red Right Hand is gonna go in A. He was an S last time, but that was, at least I believe that was when they didn't have unlimited, or when they had unlimited placement. Oh well, they changed it back in December, so I guess that was still. Well, I think it will go in S actually, but like near the bottom. I don't think he's better than Witch Child. I feel like they really should have kept the infinite placement, or like had his placement at like 10, because he's really not that good when there's only a few of them, I feel like. Or at least at endgame. Bloodhunter is gonna go like near the top of A. Kind of tied with 343, but definitely better than him. Essential for Wanderer's Library. Honestly essential for most game modes. So, yeah. O5 Council, I really don't think he's a S+. Like, I've been thinking about it, and there's actually quite a bit more damage towers that are just better than him. I know he's a summoner, but it doesn't really change much. I think he's going to go right here, and in fact I might move GOC up there. So, yeah. Scholar Shaman, S+, really really versatile, can weaken, can summon stuff. Just, in my opinion, a must bring. Winter Wonderland, depending on the situation, he's really good, but sometimes he's kind of trash. I think I'll put him I'll put him right there. I'll move Professor to S, why not? I think that's fair. Yeah, he's not amazing, but he's still pretty good. Wanderer, that's gonna go in S, probably like the middle. I think he's better than Witch Child. I don't know about Abel. In some cases, better than Abel. Others, not so much. I think we'll keep him there. Nah, we'll go there. I might change his S and A tier a lot later, but Valkyrie, they buffed her. Not like a crazy amount, though. I mean, they gave her like 30 more damage on max. I don't think she's S. She's apparently a must bring for church, but I really don't feel like she's that useful other than that. I think we'll put her in S for now. MC and D, tied with Winter Wonderland. My opinion, a little worse. It's just there's not many cases where you need to bring him. He's kind of a very specific tower. Clockwork Apostate. Yeah, I guess that's plus. Yeah. Yeah. Really good damage. Basically just able, but a little different, and has a ability. So, yeah. Achilles heel. I feel like they should have let him. I feel like a 3 placement limit wouldn't be OP. I feel like they should have given him more than 1. But he's tied with Witch Child. I think a little worse. So yeah, I think that's fine there. Evolved E-Class, just top of B. You're never gonna unironically use him, so. Evolved and TF, that's middle of A, maybe even S, but probably not. I think he's a pretty high A. I think right there is fine. Evolved Sight Guard, he's okay. He could be really good for Wanderer's Library if you use him right. He's just so cheap and an infinite placement. I think I'll put him there as well. Pretty much tied. Evolved Village Duster, that's gonna be an S. Probably lower, kind of. Cause it's not like you need to bring him since Coffee Machine exists, but sometimes you replace Coffee Machine with him. I guess that's fine. That may be there. Okay, I think that's good. Because, like, Wanderer you bring more often than Evolve Villechester. Okay, Evolve Fire Eater. Honestly, S+. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of some of these up here probably, but he's just really good early game. Like, the best carry out there for early game. Really good for, Church. Honestly, won pretty much every single event, including ZK, so, yeah. Evolved Hammer Down. I don't want to put him in S+ as well. He's gotten like a bunch of buffs and nerfs lately. I'm gonna have to check what he looks like right now. So, I don't think he's a must bring anymore. I mean, like, ever since they changed the explosions to crit chance, he got like a slight buff, but it really doesn't change anything. It just like made his ability have a shorter cooldown. Honestly, I think Geocy's better than him at this point. So I'm gonna put him over here. Although then again, he's like, like, 'cause he still has infinite place mirror. Am I wrong about that? Yeah, it doesn't have a placement limit. But Geocy's, they're like tied, bro. I gotta change this. Like, Scottish Shaman, honestly, might. No, I'm not changing Scottish Shaman. I might change other ones. Evolved Iris. Like, really kind of bad. Not the worst, though. Probably, like. Yeah, honestly, you're never gonna ironically use her. I mean, in very small cases, honestly, I'm just put her in B. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna organize these top three because there's just a little too many in S+ and too many in A. Okay, I think this is a little better. I might even change it a little more, but I feel guilty putting Samsara in B tier because, like, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So, basically the biggest changes, I moved Savage Beast and Clockwork Apostate to S, because I feel like Tickle Monster is just overall better than Savage Beast. Usually, it kind of depends, but yeah. And then I moved to Clockwork Apostate because, like, yeah, he gains damage every wave. It's kind of the limit, though. I mean, just like Abel. And the limit, like, he really doesn't, he just becomes not very useful in later waves. That's pretty much it. Like, I remember one time, I was just, like, playing yesterday, I, used all 4 of the Clockwork Apostate's abilities, and they had, like, 10 waves of their max level, and it didn't insta-kill any of the red monster things, you know what I'm talking about, in XK. So yeah, I really feel like it does get out damaged semi-easily. And then these two are gonna stay here. They're interchangeable though. It depends on, like, if more enemies have physical resistance or magical resistance or elemental. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Achilles heel moved to A because you're really not gonna bring him most of the time. He might honestly be pretty good in Church because you're gonna get a lot of leakage the first few waves. But I also feel like Fire Eater can take care of that mostly. And Valkyrie was moved to A as well because she's really only used in Church. She is definitely one of the better towers, though. I don't know, man. It also depends on the map, because your targeting system's so specific in a circle, you know. But, yeah. I think I might actually move. Nah, I think S tier is fine. I think we're good now. So yeah, tell me your opinions in the comments about this. And thank you for watching. Have a good day.